everybody, it's Alan Brochstein coming to you from Houston, talking about a really bad thing. What is the bad thing I'm talking about? Cannabis stocks. No, they're just acting bad. They're not bad. This week, there was no news, really. We're about to have a lot of news. Earnings season starts this coming week. Of the 26 companies that I follow closely at 420 Investor, several of them reported this week. The most important news was rather interesting. Ascend, which I have publicly been on the record as saying it's cheap, reported a strong Q3 ahead of expectations for revenue and adjusted EBITDA. And the stock sat there at first, and then it screeched a little bit higher. But what's more important than what it did was what it didn't do. It didn't crash like all the peers, like cannabis, like air, like all of them. They were all down a lot, not Ascend. Greenlane introduced a new ice vaporizer. GTI will be opening its 10th dispensary in Florida. 10 is not very many. SHF Holdings, which is Safe Harbor, announced a restructuring of an acquisition from a year ago. And the stock went up on that, and it also went up. It was in a Seeking Alpha article. I made a comment on that article, and I am not a fan of this stock right now at this price. Trulieve, I just wrote about it for my 420 Investor subscribers. Trulieve reported progress in Georgia, and it opened another Florida dispensary. It's 130th, 13 times as many as GTI. Village Farms introduced an infused pre-roll under its Soar brand, and Verano unveiled a new clothing line. I don't get it. Oh, it's a way to do business with people legally and get their name out there. Oh, good luck with that. And it opened its 72nd Florida dispensary. That's a lot more than 10 at GTI. The market this week was abysmal. That's actually saying it nicely. It sucked. And the market fell to an all-time low. The global cannabis stock index at New Cannabis Ventures fell to 693. That was down 11.4%, a new all-time low. Actually, the intraday low was a little bit lower, of 691. And the S&P 500 is now up year-to-date 7.2%. They're calling it a correction. And we are down 28.6%. That's pretty bad, especially after 2022, which was horrible. I maintain 2 model portfolios, and I don't do perfectly, but I am ahead now in the main one that I offer, which is beat the global cannabis stock index. Unfortunately, it's down a lot, and this week it fell 11.8%, a little bit more than the market. It is down 26.7%, which doesn't sound much better, but it is better than the 28.6%, almost 2 points. It's taken a lot of hard work, and I am not happy at all about where cannabis stocks have gone and the fact I haven't done better. I list a lot of trades in there. And then I started at the beginning of the year, beat the American Cannabis Operator Index, and it had a terrible week. And it is down a little bit more than the index, and it's also down a little bit more than MSOS, which is down 25% year to date. I'm down 27.4%. Not happy at all with this one. I can explain it. I understand it. But this week, the cannabis killed me. I like to end these with a discussion of the calendar, and this week starts off earnings season. On Wednesday, Scott's Miracle Grow, which is only partially a cannabis company, reports its Q4 early in the morning. And then the next day, Thursday, IIPR, the REIT, hosts its Q3 call during trading hours. Have a great week, everybody. Take care.